Hey, one of the biggest things in sports finally happened, and no, I'm not talking about Anna Frey going to the Super Bowl. I'm talking about Deestroying finally signing to a professional football team. It's been years in the making. He's been working this entire time. Obviously, I know Dees, so I've seen him put in the work, but it's finally paying off, and he just signed with the San Antonio Brahmas. Now, obviously, a lot of y'all know Dee from social media, and he's been classified as a social media kicker, which I have also been classified myself. Once you're classified as a social media guy, that's all you're known for. People instantly think that you're trash at what you do. Even if you are good at your craft, people will automatically think you're trash at what you do. That's just the nature of social media. So that's a battle that Dee's been facing his entire career, and now he finally gets the opportunity to go out and show what he can do. I've seen him kick a lot in person, and it looks exactly like it does on camera. That ball is true, high off his foot and through the goalpost, and I can't wait to actually see it in a game. But y'all are probably wondering, what does that mean for somebody like me? Well, it obviously is a good thing. That proves that somebody from social media can get signed to a professional football team, and that's what we're going after at the end of the day. That's why I'm out here working. Obviously, you guys see the videos. I'm out here working every single day. Now, obviously, some of them are like challenges and whatnot, but at the end of the day, I'm still out here kicking. Now, also, if I'm kicking a football that's this big and it's going in from 60 yards, you would think that that would be harder than kicking one of these. So realistically, it's still training. But anyways, it's crazy to see how much D locked in the last few months on his channel. If y'all haven't tapped into his new series, Project NFL, make sure y'all go watch it, because it's crazy. The production's insane. It's better than a lot of Netflix documentaries I've seen. But anyways, this shows that these teams are willing to take a chance on the social media guys like myself and like D to go out there and prove what we can do on the field. All we need is the opportunity. But we can't do that if we don't go put the work in. So that's what we're gonna do right now. But before we do that, make sure y'all go down below right now, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 330K. Let's go get in the work. All right, so we're gonna set the ball up at this 23 right now. That's the NFL extra point. We're about a one step, just warm up the leg a little bit before we get into the actual workout. When I do one steps, I don't actually like to do a true one step. I like to do a 1.5 step. I feel like the one steps aren't very fluid. They don't actually simulate the real kicking motion as well as a 1.5 step. With the 1.5 step, I'm basically just gonna take a little jab step with my right to lead into my left to actually simulate a little bit of motion into the kick. It makes it so you can get up through the ball a little bit better. I like it more. I don't know, maybe that's not how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it. I just feel like with the actual one step, you don't get as much power and you don't get as much drive through the ball to actually warm up your leg. I feel like it's just not a natural motion. This is what an actual one step would look like. That kick wasn't bad at all, but I feel like the 1.5 step just actually simulates that motion, like I said, and actually gets you prepared to actually get into your steps and kick field goals way better than one steps would. Now, this is what I mean by the 1.5 step. I'm basically just gonna drag this back a little bit more than I would with a one step. I'm just gonna jab into it and just boom, up through the ball. Now, obviously, it wasn't the best hit because I'm talking, but if you guys try it, let me know in the comments. I like it so much better than doing a one step. I'm gonna hit a good one without talking right here so y'all can see the difference. See how much better of a pop off my foot that was? You could just hear it on that ball compared to the first one. If you guys are trying this and your contact's just kind of inconsistent, pushing it right, pushing it left, try and open up this foot a little bit to the outside so that your contact goes straight up through the ball and gets you the nice contact that you need with this short of an approach. You're also not trying to kill the ball on these ones either. You're never trying to kill the ball when you kick. But on these, you really want to just focus on getting up through the ball, just swing through nice and easy, just warm up your leg, get into it, and just try and work on that contact. That's the most important thing right here. Hey, the leg's warmed up now. We can finally start getting into some real kicks. This is my favorite part of the day. Obviously, this is where I get to start booting the ball, but you can't boot the ball if you don't warm up. So make sure y'all take your warm up seriously, stretch, do all that stuff, get in your one steps. Don't just rush into kicking like I do sometimes. I'm not the best at it, and I got to hold myself more accountable. But make sure y'all warm up. Now let's go get into the big balls. Whoa, pause. Do I have to say pause? Edit that out, bro. Edit that out. Back to the D stuff. It's super cool to see D finally get signed. Obviously, I know him in person, so it's cool to see your friend get signed. But also, I was a fan before I was his friend, so to just see D get signed in general after watching him since like 2017, just working every day, but it just proves if you put your head down and work like he has the last 3 months, you can really get to where you want to be. Bang, yes sir. The first time I ever kicked with D was in a YouTube video in 2020 when we kicked at Arizona State, and I was just blown away by how much better he was at kicking than me at the time. Every single ball I kicked looked like this. X ball off to the left. Every single ball that I kicked in that video, X ball off to the left, X ball off to the left. Like, it's actually crazy how bad I was back then. That was only 3 years ago, almost 4 years. Honestly, the ball you guys just saw me kick was probably way better than the kick I had in 2020, which is very sad to say. But hey, we've come a long way in the last 4 years. Now moving back to 40, we're gonna work the hashes right now. I'm gonna start with the right hash, we're gonna go perfect, then we go into the left hash and we're gonna go perfect again. Is that right for you guys? I guess it's probably backwards. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go kick. Before y'all say anything, this is where our NFL hash is. High school hashes are out there, college is in the middle, NFL's like right here on the goalpost. If anything, it might be in a little bit because the NFL goalposts are a little bit narrower. Next time you watch a game, look how narrow the hashes are. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're hugging the right a little bit on pro post. Why did I say pro like that? Pro. Hey, this is the money ball right here. Y'all see it's a Brahmas football. It's actually D's football. You see D on there, but hey, we got to put it through right here. We've been money so far. We got to put this one in for sure. Bang, what a ball. Off the back wall and over the fence. Now I gotta go get the footballs over the fence. I'd much rather kick in the stadium where the ball goes into the stands than chase these footballs over the track and over the fence. That first time kicking with D was like an eye-opening experience. It made me realize how bad I was at kicking, and I'll be the first to admit it. I mean, I don't really have to admit it. Y'all saw it in the video. Yes, sir. Hey, that's a great ball right there. I was always decent at kicking for where I'm from, but that day made me realize how much I wanted to put in work to get better at kicking. So from that day onwards, I locked in and we got better, and y'all see where it's at. Y'all saw exactly what happened on that last kick. It looked so much better right down the middle, clean contact, good ball height, everything just comes together. Field goal right down the middle. Hey, we got another XFL ball. That means it's a money ball. I don't know if this team exists anymore because, you know, they had that UFL merger, but hey, this is another money ball. We going perfect on the left side, right down the middle, just like the last one. Not even gonna think, straight into it. Bang. A little bit more to the left, but hey, it's still good. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm a see yellow, kick yellow kind of guy. If you put me on pro post, I'm gonna be good on pro post. If you put me on high school post, I'm gonna be good on high school post. You're not gonna be perfect every single kick. I'm a see yellow, I'm a kick yellow, the ball's going down the post. Yeah, it'd be nice to put the ball right down the middle every time, but hey, if it goes through the yellow, it's 3 points. Hey, we're back at 48. I got 2 real NFL footballs. All my footballs are real NFL balls, but just so y'all can see that it's a real NFL ball, we going perfect right here, 2 for 2. Sometimes I like to put myself in these scenarios where I gotta hit 2 footballs back to back. It's not really realistic for game scenarios, but mentally it gets you right. You gotta hit one kick, immediately turn around and hit another kick. Like I said, it's not game realistic, but it gets your mental right. The mental part of kicking is one of the hardest things, if not the hardest thing to do. Bang, that's one right there. That's one. Now we just got to bang this one. Now we just got to bang this one. Like I said, that mental part is good. That one faded off a little bit to the left, so I got to correct it a little bit. Get this ball right down the middle. Let's get it. Come on. Boom. A little bit fade off to the left again, but hey, like I said, through the yellow is good. That's 3 points. That one, I think my plant just got a little bit too close to the ball. I'm gonna get a redemption ball right here. We're putting it right down the middle. Bang. What did I say? That's the best ball of the day. We're going same thing right here. 50 right hash. I got 2 Seattle footballs. I don't know if they're a team anymore either, but hey, if they are, y'all got to give me a call. But hey, they're only gonna call me if I knock these 2 down back to back. Let's go. Bang, that's one. That's a great ball right there. That's a great ball right there. Now we just got to knock this one down. Matter of fact, I'm going to give myself laces on this one too. It's going to be a bad hold. Bad hold, you still got to make it. At the end of the day, if the ball gets down, you got to make it through the post. Get there. Oh, did you guys see how much power came off that ball? It's still over the soccer goal, so theoretically it would have been good if the posts are flipped around because the posts are backwards right now for soccer, but that's not good enough. I'm gonna go knock down 2 more. Let's go. You can see how much difference there was between that first ball and the second ball when I got the laces. Kicking the laces just throws everything off. You don't get that clean contact or the sweet point of the ball, but it's not an excuse. We gotta step up. We gotta knock it down still right now. Let's go. Got 2 NFL balls. We knocking them down. There it is. That's a ball right there. That's a ball right there. I don't know, we're kicking against a little bit of a crosswind to the left right now too, so we got to kind of like balance that a little bit, but it's cool. As long as we get a good ball, it should cut this amount of wind. Bang, just like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I can't tell where this wind's blowing. It's kind of swirling right now, but hey, that's something you got to deal with as a kicker. You got to deal with wind, and it's probably one of the hardest things to deal with. Yeah, crowd energy, people rushing you. Bro, wind is probably your #1 enemy. And we're going to end it off with the 52 middle. I'm not going to kill my leg today. Usually, you know, you see me go back 60, you can see me go back 70, but today I'm going to be smart and not try and kill my leg. There's no point in going back and hitting 60, 70 yards every day, especially like today we're working on technique, getting up through the ball and kicking these back-to-back balls to get your mental right. So there's no reason to kill the leg, go back to 60, 70. We're just going to stick at 52 and we're going to put this ball right down the middle. But hey, I got one more D story to end the video off. This was back in 2021. I just moved to Arizona. We were kicking together on my birthday. This is the first day that I had kicked since my first meniscus surgery. And I'm gonna just play the video on screen so y'all can see it.
Fuck Adam. Trash ass kicker. Trash ass 2K player. Trash ass YouTube. Is it recording already or not? Yeah. Hey, I'm just playing.
Out of nowhere, bro started grilling me and then told me I was bad at 2K when he won't even play me in 2K. We don't even need to talk about the Madden games we've run. Hey, that's besides the point. We got to make this kick right now, end the day. Boom, that's a ball. That's a ball. Bang. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a great way to end the day right there. Nothing better than a ball going right down the middle, kicking against a little bit of swirling wind. Nothing better than that. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I told some stories in there about D, but the main thing is that D finally got signed to a UFL team, to a professional football team. That's huge for guys like me that are trying to do the same thing, that are trying to prove that all they need is an opportunity. D getting signed is a proof that all of y'all out there grinding, y'all spending every day working towards your goals can achieve. It's on the back of the shirt. All you got to do is believe in yourself. You just got to keep buying into the process. It might take a while. It took me 4 years to get to this point. From the first video y'all saw with D to now, it's been 4 years of me working to get to where I am kicking field goals right now. And now you know we working for that professional spot just like he did. But hey, go ahead and congratulate D down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe while you're down there, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.